You got me jumping like wanna hold you down.
This is for the people who might get scared easily. So, just know that this is a scary story and involving ghosts. So, if you get scared of that kind of thing, you might not want to watch the video, but you can continue to watch it if you want to. Just know that I warned you, and it's not my fault if you get scared from it. Sorry for all the background noise. Okay, so the first part of this story is kind of sad, but anyways, I was at a funeral home for my Aunt Varnell because she had died. But there was a reason. But I mean, like, she was 101 years old, so I can understand that. Anyways, so me and my dad are both very sensitive to paranormal activity, meaning ghosts and that kind of thing. And so we were at this funeral home, and we started getting like headaches and stuff just out of the blue. And like next to me, like on the side where there's like a section of chairs, because we were at the visitation, I felt like I had this like strong feeling. So I asked him to take a picture over there with the flash. And when we took the picture, there was a shadow in the picture still where there shouldn't be, because it was with flash on. I shall insert a picture in just a moment. So here is the photo without flash. You can see if you zoom in, there's a photo, there's like a shadow right there shouldn't be there. And then if we go to the one with the flash, okay, so now with the video with the flash on, if we zoom in, you can see that the shadow is still there. The shadow shouldn't be there because the flash was on, and there shouldn't be any shadows where the flash reached to. So me and my dad think that there was a ghost right there, and we got the shadow of it on camera. So anyways, it had been like 3 more hours since then, and every now and then we would get like headaches like non-stop from ghosts, because that's what happens, and we'd have to frequently go outside. So eventually we decided, because we could feel like it was like cold in a room, but there wasn't any vents, so we knew it was a ghost. So then we decided, why don't we try an app that can let us talk to ghosts. So we started asking questions around. I can't tell you them now because I've forgotten by now. Anyways, so we were walking around, then we went out. Here's how we knew it was a real app and it was like for real. So we went outside and started asking around because we knew it wasn't haunted out there. We knew that for a fact, and nothing happened. Then we went over to a grassy part. There was a tombstone over there. A tombstone. It was a real tombstone. And we had asked, and I started getting like a headache over there. So we asked a question, and we got an answer from it. So yeah. So we went back inside. We asked, when did you die? And we got an answer of not dead. And then here's a part. I'm gonna kind of go a little forward, but from where I just said. So my dad, you know how they say like if you get like 3 scratches, it's like a demonic thing? Well, my dad had a single scratch on his neck. So we think a ghost was curious and scratched him. Anyways, going back to where I left off before going to this part of the story. So we asked a ghost what its name was, and it said its name was Dead. I'm not joking. And then after that, we asked its name. We decided we were going to stop because we got pretty freaked out after that. And so then we got into like conversations about like spiritual boxes and that kind of thing, about contacting ghosts. Anyways, there would be times when we'd start feeling like sick, and then it'd just suddenly go away, or headache, and then like a few minutes later, headache was gone. So that's kind of what happened with our paranormal activity. So we had been there for like 8 hours, because since we were the family, we kind of had to stay because my mom didn't want to leave. Anyways, as I was saying, we didn't leave until like 10 o'clock at night. Anyways, so then it was just like kept going. Me and my dad kept going outside and stuff. But here's something that's not part of this story, but it's like a whole nother story. So my parents, cause I sometimes do photography, just cause, and they had been doing it with one of my cousins. They went to this house, but they didn't know it was haunted at first. But then, as soon as my dad walked in, he started getting like headaches. I wasn't with them, so I only know what they've told me. So anyways, they went up to like the 3rd floor or something, and this feeling, they got a really strong feeling, like a demonic feeling. Yeah. They got that feeling, and it was so strong that even my mom could sense it. And she's not very sensitive to paranormal activity. But my brother, he was there with them. He didn't feel anything. He's not sensitive at all. While me and my dad are very sensitive, my mom is a little bit sensitive to it. It just really depends on how strong the energy is. And my brother, he don't have like any way of sensing paranormal activity. Sorry. Anyways, so there was an evil being up there, so they came back and they told me all of this that I'm telling you guys now. So I was pretty freaked out and glad I didn't go with them. Well, that's the end of my story and that little extra bit. So if you would like more scary stories or scary stories that are true stories, then let me know down in the comments if you want to hear more stories. Bye!